Okay, so this program will check any mail ID, mail ID, if it is true or false. Achha, mail ID. Okay, so the process is same. First of all, I will take a string from the user, which is its mail ID or anyone's mail ID. Then I will check if the mail ID having some specific type of character. Any mail ID must have @, must have a dot, and must have 2 or 3 characters after dot. So I will check this during this program. That will give the correct answer if the mail ID is real or not. So first of all, I will take some characters. Suppose it is 20. Suppose it is 50 characters. Then I will take some character type of variables, and I will take some integer also, x, y, z. Okay, so at first I will take the mail ID from the user, /n. Please give the mail ID from the user. Okay, so gets a, it's the very easiest way to get a string from the user. Next, I will check if it's have @ in the so flag equals to 0. So I'll check if the @ is available or not. So if the @ is available, then the flag will be 1, or if the @ is not available, then the flag will be 0 as it is. So to check this, first of all, I'll need to get the length of the string. So length x is equal to strlen, strlen of a. This will take the length of the string. Then I will go for a for loop. Strlen is the length of the string. Strlen is the length of the string. Strlen actually is a library function inbuilt in C that takes a variable in which the value has stored in as the string, and it gives the output as the integer, and that integer integrates the total length of the string. If we want to use the strlen, we must have include the standard library stdlibh. So we must have to include this, otherwise strlen will not work. So after some afterwards, I will show you how to use how to take the length without using strlen. So that is a different program. So now we are taking strlen as our program materials, and I will take the length from the strlen. So for y equals to 0, I am starting from the first point of the string, that is must be 0. It starts from 0, and y less than l, that is the length of x, and y plus plus. So during this, I will take each and every character from the string. So that will be b equals to a of x, a of y. So this is the character, each and every character from the string. So string is in a, and y is its index number, and b is the character that will back. So here I will check if it has a @ character or not. So if b equivalent to @, so if this occurred, then we can set a flag on. So flag equals to 1. Otherwise the flag will not not go on. Flag will be as it is, as the 0. So after completing this loop, I will just want to print for now that if @ is present or not. So printf /n @ character character is acha, okay. So here I will give some if flag equivalent to 1. If flag equivalent to 1 hoy, then @ character is present. So @ character is present. Otherwise it will print @ character is not present. So this is the first checking. We'll go on this type of 2 or 3 checkings. Else is not present. So I will run this program. First of all, I will see if this is not working or not. Then I will go for the other checkings relative to is 1 dot, and after dot there should be some characters, 2 or 3 characters. So first of all, I want to go run this program. So suppose I am giving abc @ gmail.com. So @ character is present. It is showing @ character is present. Now I will give where the @ will not present. So abc dot gmail again .com. So @ character is not present. So @ checking is working here. So number 1. Okay. Next I want to see, so flag @ So I will make another flag also. Next flag is for the dot. So dot cot dot flag, flag dot flag, flag dot equals to 0. So second check will be if there is a dot. Without dot there cannot be any mail ID. So again the whole process will go on in this same loop. Achha, if b equivalence to dot, okay, then flag dot equals to 1. Okay, so these two will go on at this moment. Achha, here I will change this scenario by this way. If flag equivalence to 1 and flag dot equivalence to 1, so both if these are 1, so I am suggesting that the printf okay. So I want to run flag flag printf /n the given mail ID is real, else printf the given mail ID is not real. Okay, so here 2 types of checking is going on. Then another checking is on the queue. So I will go for the last checking. If this run properly, then I will see for the next checking. So I am giving abcd @ gmail.com. So what is going on? The given mail ID is real because @ is present and dot is present. Okay, so now I am giving abcd @ gmail.com. So the mail ID is the given mail ID is real. So dot, sorry. Oh, achha. Here flag dot not in the brackets. So always it was working as a 1. So that's why it happens. So again, I'm going to check abcd @gmail.com, not dot is present here. So the given mail ID is not real. Okay. Next, I will check if there are all minimum 3 characters after dot. So how can we check it? So flag dot equals to 1, and again z is a integer, and that will store the value of the current index. So z is equal to y. So here, when the dot will taken by the given by the user, the jet will store the index of the current dot. So now, after all program has completed, the loop is completed, I will check if the value of z is minimum less than of the length, minimum 3 less than of the length. So here the length is x. So here I have to check is more another check. I have to make another check and x minus z greater than 2. So there are 3 types of checkings is going on. Number 1 is for the if there is a @ sign, so that is for the flag. The second checking on is the flag dot is available or not. So flag dot is the flag that makes 1 if the dot is present or not. And third is the position of the dot. If the position of the dot and the length, if you give the subtract from the length, the dot length and the length, so it will be minimum greater than 2. So these 3 conditions when fulfilled, we can assume that mail ID is real. So I'm again trying to run the program. So first of all, I will give abcd @gmail co and then dot and then com. So dot is also available, but it is available only the single letter before. So see what is happened. So the given mail ID is not real. Again, I am giving abcd @gmail c.om. So that is not also possible. So the mail ID is, so given mail ID is real. So and then 3 have. So this will be 3 at least. This will be 3. abcd @gmail c.om. So this is not real. So now at last I will give gmail.com. So I want to show if that is run or not. abcd @gmail.com. So this is the real. So the condition is the dot should be before 3 letters. So Okay. This program can be modified as a infinite loops, So that can be very easily can do. Okay. So what we need is another flag. We don't need another flag. It can be a infinite loop program. So I am giving is while 1, okay, or while true, okay, and this is the starting point and this is the ending point. So one thing will happen if A okay, so first of all I will run this program infinitely and then I will give some breakpoints. So save it and run. While 1, I think while 1 will work, not true will work. This differs from editor to editor. Okay, so I am giving some mail ID abcd gmail.com. So @ is not present here, so mail ID is not real. Again I am giving abcd @gmail.com. So that is real. Okay, if I give abcd @gmail, abcd @gmail c.om, so that is not possible for a real mail ID. So I am giving present as well, that is not real. So in this way we can check it. Now this program can be extended by this way. If I put some special characters at the first letter as the gates, so then the program will break. So I am giving this condition here. The condition is that B equals to A of 0, F of 0, means the first character I have just storing it in the B. If B equivalents to /n, so I am giving /n, so /n, then the program will not work and the program will break. So I am again running the program. So bcd @gmail.com, so that is real, but now I am giving the enter. Oh, actually I am trying to exit from here. If /n b equals to b is equal to x. Okay. So I am giving the x and enter. Okay, that is the enter. So if I give the x and enter, so the program will end it. So again I am running. So abcd @gmail.com. So that is running, no problem. But if I give the x and enter, so the program will end it.